The Maserati, Chapter 1. He's begin his new life stand up, surrounded by cold darkness and a steady dusty air, metal on ground against metal, the lusty shaded chalk floor. Beneath him, he found out what he showed them moving and then softly backward. Hands and feel drops upfield begin his forehead. Despair, the cool air, his back trunk had metal one. He slipped along unity the hit the corner of the room. Skin after four, he responded his lashes up the light against the body. Hoping his eyes would soon adjust to darkness with another joint. They run the jacket up a round word, like in the wood lifted the mind safety hashed sounding chance a police. The like in the walkings and the against the steel factory. Actual throw the run balances of the ones with the howl, a teeny whiny, they hitless, a level shell at the back then 40 as it is ascended around the boys. Stomach show with the nausea, a smell, and birds oil evaluates his senses, making him feel. Rushes they wanted to cry, the by tears came. He killed you all, they alone, alone waiting. My name is Thomas. His thought that he was alone in teen, they could remember about this my life. Has don't he understand how his could be possible? His mind in the functional with your frown. A trying calculators his surroundings his predicament. Knowledge fallen throughout and factor his majesty memories and detail of the world and the how once walks he pictures and the on stress trees runs and down the left street road. 18 hamburger the mount 18 the pen grow raisins met down, swinging the lake and a busy square with its hungries, the people busting. I don't dare business, and the Yeti did not know where he here came from. Of they got inside the dark lifter, or who runs about. There was a reconciliation, their faces had blended with a handed smeared the color. It could not think if persons he knew a recall single conversations rattling of the chance that people him abroad a long time paced minutes stretches in hours, although it's impossible to know. Sure, it causes every second, and the eternity for was smarter than that. Just his steadiness knew he'd be moving more hotly halfway on ours. Strange enough, his few fair visions away awakened, swear gusty couching, they windy responded by innocent curiosity. He wanted to know they was a Sunday what is happening. With a growing a then clock, he signed home. How did she should change Joet the miser from other potions and the day hens across. They had four ashes trembling 250 he felt the round, say less and less enter if a finality still vary everything through silence. I minute paced to look in every direction. I bet he saw all in darkness. He felt along the wall again, search for a way out. For a way out. But there was nothing all in cool metal, a growing in frustration is one actress amplified through the air. The lion hunted one of the death. If the field shoes silence returned, he screamed a cowardly help. I pointed one how with his feet. Nothing, Thomas. I back in corner, thus against the folding his arms. And the shiradi and the fear returned. I felt you worry and showed it in your chest. His walls had the handy nose to escape. I flashed Buddy. Someone help me! He screamed 8 words, hipping his grotto round. Along the dark, drunk rang out above the ring and the shocking star later. Brashes they looked up, straight line, the light spark across. The calling of the wrong and Thomas watched was expanded. I have a grabby. I have a grabby. I have a grabby. Grapey, grating. I soon have a lighted double sling door. Begins for Europe, and after so long a darkness, the light in indescribably his eyes. His lookings away and covering, he whiffing about hands. He had noises above his voice, and the fear squared his chest. I look at me, skank. Who would she? She's like in the look in this t-shirt. You wear clunky chalk face. Do you smell the likeness down here? Hope you enjoyed the one-way trip, rainy in it, and I checked it back, bro. Here's what hits with our confusions, distortions with panic. The voices were all the thing with actual. Some they panic, the voices round the thing with actual. Some words were completely for others. Few familiar really as a justice shower skin, a tall light, and the holy speaking. At the feast the coats sally, shiftly shadow day. Some turn it into the shapes, the Lloyd's people's limbs over the holy, and then the fit lens of the camera had the sharpness. Its follows the faces clear, the wild boys of them, some one, the other Thomas, do not know what they expected, but the selling adult faces. Poses in they were just as tenderness. Kids, some his fair, melding always the but not enough to claim he raisins earth. Some in the lauded home perform above the day of the tea into a big loop. Thomas hesitated, then stepped into with his rightful and the torches. He hoped it was a jagged toward the sky. Hands rested dawning, the lotus of the hands. Granby his by his cloak and blowing hands up. The word is seemed to spin. Was I going? He never paused to think about the wishful way they showed him. They rounded the next corner. Neil attempted to speak in between heavy breaths grasper. Adjusted the drive. More you do back, they gave the idea. We only have it last us, the little white longer. The Thomas did not brother the was his worrying breathing questions that just to keep it. And running the falling mirror, I without his having to look it. Behind him knew a grievous where gaming grow, and the one element rated every inches for his body hatter, and side end out his limit greater for him for quite running, but the run erupting his head did not quite pumpy. I feel a drink later Thomas swore something Harry then that he did not hesitate to riffen his spar his semi round the fading light is magnetic from the resorts made the water up the elderly out the modelly apartment the corridor did not end the another stove one the blackness. At Thomas Moriades his hair was run the road the one the darkness. It tried to comprehend that they very approaching they they two very covery ones they yet signed foreign semi-incented with an opti but the sky up the air they could see stars. The closest finality realized that it was opening the mason in there. From I held around after years, scarcely how do is finding it this easily. Alright, the preserved. The grandfather of the people still a book what first publishes in 1090 Hungary 37 1937. It wasn't overnight with the eventuality selling 15 million copies. How when the friends they influenced people justice as for today was then was first publications by Daly Conner's his understanding of the human nature that will never you outdated. A France's successes considerably believed I do a 15% the professional knowledge is the 85% to the ability expressed in yes, assumes the leaderships and the arouses enthusiasms among the people. The Corinthians say the making someone the what they want they the by say the situations from other person's point. After overviewing in the acrossing the other person's age want. You learn how to make people like you when people over ours. Way 18 they change people without a cause offerings or arousings arousings. They has a listening for exams. The left the other person feel that there he is and talk about your own mistake before seasons the other persons. Connery illustrated his point with his codex, his historical figures leads of the business world and the everydays folks. He's looked about building fellowship with a good fellowship persons day business success as in 18. His book will well. Your ages I got you of the mental health. I think you mean grow. Actuary, new versions, discovery, new habitations. So good.